Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
Excellent. Now let's get the evidence.
Ooh, wow. Alright. Got some dirt on this guy.
Performance Evaluation Assessment. Agent ID 0190. Name May. Objective Symbiosis Training. Purpose of Symbiosis to prevent Operation Cascade. The point system will track the agent's alignment based on their decisions and actions, with points carrying over to future evaluations. Now, let us begin.
Oh, so that's the access codes for...
Adam,
okay, we should
it's
need
David.
to check the email.
Let me guess.
Why?
You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
I think that's it. Alright, I guess we're ready.
Finally, let's continue.
Okay, be patient with me, Cybercore. I'm just making sure that we got everything ready so we can continue. So let's go ahead and finish the side quest. There we go. Let's go. There we go.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
That's right.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean,
yeah, he was
you know how it is.
overlooked.
Mrs.
That's
Reed
right.
told me you used to be a cop. There's always
That's
cases where you
right.
see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different. I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something
Nah,
more
that's never a good
substantial
sign
than this.
at all.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared.
Of course.
Months away from
Of course he
retirement,
got
I didn't
scared.
want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you
Be
got?
nice,
First
yeah.
off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local
Right.
department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local
Oh,
precinct.
there we go.
Well,
We have a
well,
lead.
you're there.
Excellent.
There was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. The code is 4891. But I know an outside
4891,
agency
got
had
it.
access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
That's right. That doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Sure. Here we go.
Jensen,
Oh,
I'd
what?
appreciate
What?
it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a
Yeah, what
message
are you talking
stapled
about?
to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Right. I'm pretty sure he doesn't care. Right.
Jensen, I have
There
a
we go.
message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny? What
Excellent.
did you want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Sure, okay. We can hack it. Oh no, never mind. We already, yeah, he gave us the number. Nice. Seraph Industries incident report. Terrorist attack was Seraph headquarters, Detroit. That's the one that we experienced.
Excellent. Now let's get the evidence.
A bracelet. Megan Reed. Oh, okay. It's hard to fathom all times when I made a breakthrough in research a couple of years ago. Thought I would get this big. Thought it was. So this is her entry? No, what, Cybercore?
Could there be a connection between Adam Jensen's ability to adapt to his augmentations and her research?
That's a very good question. I never thought about that. That is actually an excellent question. Maybe he has something to do with it. Oh, there we go. Incident. That's the one. So right now we just need to go back. Interesting. Alright, through the sewers.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see.
This one? Huh.
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Let's stay with... Sure, I guess that's one way to put it.
One way to put it. You look a little different
Oh,
too,
what is
Xander.
that?
What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA
Sure,
now, and we're
okay.
working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean,
Jack
Men in Black
O'Malley,
elusive.
alright.
We know he's involved
Oh,
in
I
drugs,
see.
weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever.
Of course.
And we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider.
Yeah,
You can go
and that's
places
just
we
the
legally
guy
can't.
trying to walk
need
into her
someone to do a
and
couple
the
of
game is not
things.
allowing it.
Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is
Oh.
nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
You'll have to be careful with this one.
We're gonna go ahead with it because I like doing side quests, but we're gonna have to be very careful with this mission. Looks like a tough one. Almost probably gonna
Can't let
have a
fat
lot of
like that roam
combat.
free.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break
Wow.
a few rules.
Sure. You have to be careful how we handle. Yeah, we do. Rules would only slow me down. No, let's be apprehensive.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
Right. So what I'm looking for was about getting into DRP territory.
So what am I looking for?
Yeah, what am I
in
looking
O'Malley's
for?
Apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get,
I
the
see. So yeah, what is this about being a
What
hitman
about the
undercover assignment? Yeah.
Posing as a hitman.
better. O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my
I
way in.
see.
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to
okay.
take care of the mess. The usual
Of
guy just
course
got
he
busted for
does.
possession. So the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley
Oh,
next
that's
to the
our
police
way
station.
in.
And you want me to milk him to
Sweet.
get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness,
Of course,
and then
that's
plant it on a scapegoat you
yeah.
can arrest later. What you need to do is
Excellent.
get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will
Oh,
then just
nice.
happen to
Got it.
stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen,
Interesting
one more
mission.
thing. To protect my cover,
I
it'd
know.
be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Of course. Yeah, definitely. Here you go. You can move now. You. Fist.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information.
Okay.
I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob and a vintage 05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know
Yeah.
you handled critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Oh, you're gonna handle me, huh? What this guy's a jerk.
Don't get upset. There's always a way to handle him.
Yeah, I wish Jensen would give me that option to handle him. Confront her after you get the evidence. Fine, okay.
Back away, pal.
Fine, I'll back away. Fine, I'll back away. This is where a lot of... Oh, hold on. There we go. And we could find a way... Is this it? There it is. Whoa, alright. Plus I want to get a giant billboard on my lawn that says I saw you. Oof. Whoa, oh no. Could be great. Okay, there we go. Get a Provo here. Some of them cats we stumped near the Turd City are still coming around. I thought we had a deal, man. I in for the problem, but you had to keep them out of my way so I can extra cheese dealing with stuff in the first place. Oh, wow. Alright. Got some dirt on this guy. We can try the 3rd floor now. See if we can get inside that. There. Nope. Not here. Not here. Someone's inside. Is it this one? There. Here we go. Guess we're gonna go ahead and throw one of them. There we go. Cat, due to present sensitive context, there's a recommendation that the case regarding the terrorist attack on Sarah could be filed and closed ASAP.
But why?
In our opinion, the conclusions proposed at this stage of the investigation are quite satisfactory.
So they don't want to continue.
No, I guess they don't want certain details to come up later on. Let's try to keep the information contained as possible. Exactly. I'm certain you understand the public relations number incident implies. Okay. There, let's speak to him now.
Or just plain stupid? I told you to get the hell out of my way.
Strong words. You're a real poet. Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you for perjury, possession, and
There
intent
we
to distribute?
go.
What the hell are you babbling
Heck
about,
yeah.
boy?
Funny story. There's this guy. Blaine Lopez deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him?
He does.
Because I have a nice little chat record between
He does,
him and
he
you.
does. There we go.
So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen, I just did what was asked
All
of
right,
me.
fess up.
I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look.
Yeah, right.
I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
The right?
It's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
There she is.
Have you found anything? Please.
Yeah,
I've
we
got
did.
to know
Plenty,
what really
actually.
happened to Megan.
Yeah, let's go in and complete the quest.
Investigating all
Excellent.
Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Well, for one thing, we found the footage showing fuzzy images
An
of the
officer
attackers.
assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our IntelliCams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important.
And we also have identification of attackers that have been excessive measures. The attackers seem to... Yeah,
I got my
exactly.
hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my god. Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
Hello, okay. Witness suddenly couldn't remember a thing. That
There
as
were only
well.
3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw.
But then he
Funny thing
couldn't.
is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure they got to him first. And then there's the medical. Appointed medical
Someone in
examiner.
the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry.
No, unfortunately.
But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
So, we definitely need to give the bracelet back. That should keep her, comfortable, I
I'm
suppose.
sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet
Wow.
very much. Thank you for all you did. And,
Oh, you're most welcome.
Do you know exactly how Megan died?
I don't think she did. How?
I read the
sure.
reports. She didn't suffer.
She didn't,
Cassandra.
yeah.
I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Yeah, it's definitely not over. Be optimistic.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
For sure. But there's something off about her death. I'm not convinced that she's actually died. So what we can do is we can do one of the side quests. Maybe this one should do it. Whereas, oh wow, it's way over there. It's right next to Seraph headquarters. Wow, that's far away. That's the way the end of the map. Fine. Let's go then.
How do you feel about the game so far?
I find it exceptionally or incredibly interesting. Like, this game really makes you think about the choices you make. Really makes you think about what you, what tools do you have so you can solve the issues that you're tasked to solve, and the way it just gives you multiple opportunities to solve the same problem is absolutely amazing. I mean, you don't find that in games nowadays, unfortunately. This level of immersion is definitely rare, and it's nice to have. No wonder why many people love this game. I mean, they also love the original, which is what I played, but this game is really, really great as well. Hold on a second.
He's the same guy who took that woman hostage.
Right at the break-in, yeah. 6 Sanders, yeah, that's him.
I see you got my message, cabrón.
Sanders. You taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters?
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
What do you want then?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I
Right, didn't know he had an augment.
Motherfucker who used me and my brother.
Yeah, as part of this team.
Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Okay.
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or to leave it.
Well, alright.
Either way, my debt is paid.
Well, that's rich coming from an extremist.
Agent exhibits notable progress in empathic alignment and effectiveness in information acquisition. This improvement trajectory is commendable and should be maintained. However, tactical proficiency and reaction optimization remain areas for advancement. Cybercore, terminating cycle.